Before we get into the video, do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. Also, do me a favour, let me know in the comments down below, what are the kind of crimes that you absolutely hate? So October has been a busy month for deviants and perverts and plain old potential murderers. Greater Manchester in particular has also seen a husband brutally murder his estranged wife while the children slept upstairs in the bedroom, and a dad be revealed as a major drug boss. So let's start with Nathan Loftus. A father who was described as loving and caring and a thoroughly good dad, lived a second secret life as a drug boss, whom regularly imported kilos of cocaine and heroin into the UK after the once used EncroChat network had been hacked by police. 38-year-old Nathan Loftus was actually involved in shifting tens of kilos of the drugs, and he was also known as the man whenever gangsters needed guns and ammunition to fight their turf wars. Police say they know for sure he had at least planned to shift 84.5 kilos of coke and 59 kilos of heroin from Holland according to uncovered messages. Nathan Loftus was jailed for 22 years for his crimes. Next up we have Otis Johsnson. Otis Johsnson regularly trained in martial arts, but on an alcohol and cocaine fueled bender, he got a bit egotistical and insecure, and this triggered the red mist. On a night out, Otis Johsnson thought he heard a stranger talking shit about him, so in his drug-induced state, the 24-year-old man walked up to his victim, Adam Walkden, and punched him in the face and the back of the head. The force of the blow sent the victim unconscious. Otis's sheer punching power made the victim need a 6-hour operation to insert metal plates into his jaw following the unprovoked and weird attack. Johsnson, who's also a dad of one, should have known better, considering he is a trained fighter. For the crimes of grievous bodily harm, he was jailed for 2 years and 6 months, after admitting the offences in court. Thirdly on the list, we have 22-year-old Frederick Gray, a prolific burglar. Now, 22-year-old Frederick Gray made his money by breaking and entering into properties. Unfortunately, his methods for breaking and entering was not the safest method. He would sometimes break windows and ended up cutting himself on shards of glass when he entered the property, leaving streaks of blood. Police say he was caught after he left traces of his own blood at 2 crime scenes. At the time of the offences, the 22-year-old was already on licence, having been released halfway through a 42-month length sentence for the exact same crime. This means this idiot did not learn his lesson, and to make matters worse, police had him clear as day, caught on CCTV. At a young 22 years old, Frederick Gray has 37 previous convictions for 91 offences, and as you can guess, most of them relate to either theft or burglary. And finally, for today, we have 33-year-old Mariusz Kuchirske. Now this guy is sick and depraved. What he did was break into his ex-girlfriend's house and slash at her with a knife. During the course of their turbulent relationship, Mariusz was abusive and aggressive. He not only showed the signs of a domineering man, but he proved it when he attacked his then girlfriend. In February, he broke into his ex-girlfriend's house and threatened her with a large kitchen knife. He then said, and I quote, "If I can't be with you, I'll cut your face so no one else will want you," Minstrel Crown Court heard. He then slashed at her hand for good measure. Mariusz pleaded guilty to assault and causing occasionally bodily harm. He was also jailed for 2 years and 2 months for the terrifying ordeal. This is the end for part 1. Stay safe.